I don't have the direct line for this minister, but I can call to the other colleagues.
They import their own medical doctors, or even the doctors that are living in there.
Yeah.
2,000 British girls. Do you have that problem?
I think that in the Netherlands we have a law everywhere, but it is that we are different from the England, because in the Netherlands in the last 5-6 years we have really a big campaign against FGM. The people, they are really afraid to circumcise their daughters in Holland. So they take to Dubai, Syria, to Nairobi, that's what we heard. Or to Hargeisa also, Somaliland. That I heard FGM tourists now in Hargeisa also, because Hargeisa is safe, and then they go there, that's what I heard. But anyway, that now from March we have something to document in declaration against FGM in a short statement that which has signed with the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Justice. So the people, especially those who want not to circumcise their daughters, I think they document during the vacation they will take with that document to show their parent at least FGM is not allowed in Holland. And then we make a test that document that the people really they wanted to use it because there's a lot of pressure from the parents. They want to circumcise, from the grandmother and things like that, and they want to show this document. That's the latest new development.
The new.
But I will send you, because that document it will translate it into certain language. And Dutch is a basic.
Including English.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Ukrainian, Amharic, Somali, Arabic, France.
It is a very, very important to understand, and also, most of the times these areas in the Eastern part, they are more to be told by their religious leaders and community leaders rather than from the government. So now there is a lot of community involvement to work on this issue, and the National Committee is also working very closely with the communities, with the government, and other NGOs who are working in that area. So they have a network, and now I think they have a network on FGM, and more than 50.
It's very violent. What the people know. Even the song of FGM, because we say we don't support. Even the song of FGM in Guinea, one we hear is violence, because say, like there is one song you say, you are here, you have sent your daughter to the killer. Get up and sit down now. It's violent. But we have action, but still people are doing because there are some misunderstanding about the campaigners also. Because some think the campaigner, how can I put the campaigner around the Western people are giving them money to how can I call this, to avoid our culture. But they have told the religious leader also some part are with FGM elimination, another part are not. I think the most case in Guinea is really deep rooted.
Advise their parents, and if the parents are not listening.
Do they have a name, these people who are facilitating? Club only.
Yeah, the Anka Girls Club.
Okay,
They are organized in sports, athletics, in gender groups, in income generation groups, in environmental groups, but mostly Anka Girls Group. And they are proudly wearing the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, about 15 or to 20 years,
Yeah.
we had a meeting at the EC,
Yeah.
and they interviewed some men.
Yeah.
That's where you come in, the role of men. And the men were saying that, no, we don't even want to have sex with women that have been circumcised. Because it's very, very difficult to do anything with them. And that because of that, they prefer to go to prostitutes. So who is this thing being done for? And that is why, even for those of us that are working on women and gender issues, the voice of men is very, very important. Because most of the time we only talk to ourselves.
It's not important. The public has to know that we are in the public has to know that this issue is important. It's being raised in Europe, it's being raised within ministries, and people are working on it. And from there we are here, and from here, and we want to give, exchange our idea with the common Ethiopians, with ordinary Ethiopians, not only with one or two officials, and then you go. So we want to communicate to the individual Ethiopians. So the more publications, the better for us.
Our aim, and we know that, but the people themselves, they can abandon the FGM, nobody else. So it comes from the now. The people they ask A and D. When they come in the country, if you come from
But they will not refuse if they are. No.
No,
No,
say
okay.
maybe some of them, you know, and for girls too, they are already circumcised, and the others are not. Some of them, they are
Right.
already, but just to know.
Their culture. There are
to bring information and also to take information from Ethiopia back to Holland. And
We have to overcome this, and information have to be exchanged. And since we have been here in Ethiopia, we have seen a lot of change in Ethiopia. FGM have been reduced.
Somali, Arabic, France, and Dutch also. That's the latest development we did. And we are very proud what the Dutch government has been so far did. And we would like to continue to work with you in Africa because our roots is here.
Mainstreaming. In this mainstreaming department, we are doing that all the ministries should do about these females activity, especially about this HTP. So not only in our ministry, in all ministries, as a government, all ministries are doing for females, for their economic empowerment, for their participation, including this HTP. And so I think in our country, in the coming few years, we will eradicate this hermaphroditism. So I'm very happy to join you and discuss with you about this hermaphroditism practice. Thank you.
Yeah.